The power of silent effort lies in its ability to shape your destiny without the need for external validation. Imagine a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble alone in his studio with no audience to witness his progress. Each stroke of the chisel, each careful cut is an act of silent effort. The sculptor doesn't announce every step he takes. Instead, he focuses intently on his work, knowing that the masterpiece will eventually reveal itself. This is the essence of silent effort, working diligently with focus and intention, without the need for immediate recognition or praise. When we talk about success, we often think of the end results, the accolades, the visible achievements. But what truly defines success is the work that goes on behind the scenes. It's the late nights, the early mornings, the countless hours of practice, planning, and perseverance that no one sees. Silent effort is about pouring your heart into something, even when there's no guarantee that anyone will notice or appreciate it. It's about being committed to the process, knowing that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. There's a certain strength that comes from working in silence. It allows you to hone your skills, to develop your craft without the distractions of external opinions or expectations. When you work in silence, you are free to make mistakes, to learn, to grow without the fear of judgment. This space of quiet focus is where true mastery is achieved. It's where you can experiment, take risks, and push the boundaries of what you're capable of. Silent effort is also a testament to your resilience and determination. In a world that constantly demands attention and recognition, choosing to work quietly requires a deep level of commitment. It means that you are not swayed by the need for immediate gratification or approval from others. Instead, you are driven by a purpose that goes beyond the superficial. This kind of effort is sustainable because it is rooted in a deep sense of purpose and conviction. It's not about impressing others. It's about fulfilling your own potential. Moreover, silent effort builds character. It teaches you to rely on your own strength, to be self-motivated, and to find satisfaction in the work itself, rather than in the rewards it may bring. This internal drive is what sets apart those who achieve lasting success from those who merely seek short-term gains. When you work in silence, you develop the qualities of patience, perseverance, and humility. You learn to trust the process and to have faith that your efforts will eventually bear fruit, even if it takes time. Finally, the beauty of silent effort is that it often leads to success that speaks for itself. When the results of your work finally come to light, they are undeniable. There is no need for explanations or justifications because the quality of your work is evident. Success born out of silent effort has a certain authenticity and depth to it because it is the product of true dedication and hard work. And when that success makes noise, it resonates with a power that no amount of self-promotion could ever achieve. In essence, silent effort is the quiet, consistent work that lays the foundation for extraordinary achievements. It's the invisible force that drives progress, the hidden energy that fuels growth, and the secret ingredient behind every great success. Faith in the process is the unwavering belief that your consistent efforts will ultimately lead to success, even when the results are not immediately visible. It's the trust that every step you take, every challenge you overcome, and every small victory you achieve is contributing to a larger, more meaningful outcome. This kind of faith is not blind optimism, but a deep understanding that the journey itself has value and that the path you're on will eventually take you where you need to go, even if the destination is not yet clear. When you have faith in the process, you learn to embrace the uncertainty that often accompanies the pursuit of your goals. You accept that progress is not always linear, that there will be setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But instead of being discouraged, you recognize that these challenges are an integral part of the journey. They are the refining fires that shape your character, the tests that strengthen your resolve, and the experiences that make you wiser. Faith in the process allows you to see these difficulties not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the path to success. This faith also requires patience, a virtue that is increasingly rare in a world that values instant gratification. It's about understanding that true success takes time and that the best things in life are often worth waiting for. When you have faith in the process, you are willing to invest the time, energy, and effort necessary to achieve your goals, even if the rewards are not immediate. You understand that the seeds you plant today may take weeks, months, or even years to bear fruit. but you trust that they will grow as long as you continue to nurture them. Faith in the process is also about letting go of the need to control every aspect of your journey. It's about recognizing that there are factors beyond your control and that sometimes the best course of action is to simply keep moving forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. This doesn't mean that you abandon your goals or stop planning for the future. Rather, it means that you remain flexible and adaptable, trusting that the process will lead you to where you're meant to be, even if it's not where you initially intended to go. At the heart of faith in the process is a deep sense of purpose. When you're clear about your purpose, it becomes easier to trust the process because you know that your efforts are aligned with something greater than yourself. This purpose gives you the strength to keep going. Even when the journey is long and the outcomes are uncertain, it reminds you that every action you take, no matter how small, is a step towards fulfilling that purpose. With faith in the process, you can maintain your focus and stay committed to your goals, knowing that your work is meaningful and that the process itself is leading you towards success. In essence, faith in the process is about trusting that your consistent efforts, combined with patience, purpose, and perseverance, will ultimately lead you to the success you seek. It's about believing that every step you take is moving you closer to your goals, even if you can't yet see the final destination. This faith allows you to continue working, growing, and evolving, confident that the process will unfold as it should, and that success will come in its own time. Character over recognition is a principle that places the development of personal integrity and moral strength above the pursuit of external accolades or praise. It is the understanding that who you are as a person, your values, your principles, and your integrity matters far more than how the world perceives you. Recognition is fleeting. It can be given or taken away by others at any moment, but character is something that is built over time through consistent actions and choices that reflect your true self. When you prioritize character over recognition, you focus on doing what is right rather than what is popular or expected. This often requires courage, as the path of integrity is not always the easiest or most celebrated. There will be times when you must stand firm in your beliefs, even when it goes against the grain or when others may not understand or appreciate your stance. In these moments, it is your character that guides you, providing the strength to stay true to yourself and your values, regardless of the external pressures to conform. True character is revealed in how you behave when no one is watching. It is in these private moments, when there's no audience, no applause, and no promise of reward, that your character is truly tested. Will you do the right thing, even if no one will ever know? Will you maintain your integrity, even when there's nothing to gain from it? These are the questions that define your character, and they are far more important than any recognition you might receive from others. Moreover, when you build your life on a foundation of strong character, you create a legacy that endures beyond the fleeting moments of recognition. Recognition can be superficial. It often depends on others' perceptions, which can change with time and circumstances, but character is deep-rooted and lasting. It is what people will remember about you long after the accolades have faded. A person of strong character leaves a lasting impact on those around them, not because of the titles or awards they've earned, but because of the principles they stood for and the way they treated others. Character also acts as a compass in the face of adversity. When challenges arise, it is your character that determines how you respond. Will you compromise your values to achieve a quicker or easier solution? Or will you remain steadfast in your principles, even if it means enduring hardship? Those with strong character are able to navigate life's difficulties with grace and integrity because they are guided by something greater than the need for recognition. They are guided by their commitment to living a life of purpose and authenticity. Recognition, on the other hand, can be a double-edged sword. It can be satisfying to receive praise and acknowledgement, but it can also become a trap if you begin to base your self-worth on the opinions of others. When you chase recognition, you risk losing sight of what truly matters: your principles and your inner moral compass. The pursuit of recognition can lead to compromises that, in the long run, may erode your character. It can make you more concerned with appearances than with substance, more focused on what others think of you than on who you truly are. Ultimately, choosing character over recognition is about understanding that true success is not measured by the accolades you receive, but by the person you become. It's about striving to live in a way that is consistent with your deepest values. and being at peace with the knowledge that you have done your best, regardless of whether or not others notice. When you live with strong character, you can find fulfillment in knowing that you have acted with integrity, that you have stayed true to your principles, and that you have contributed something meaningful to the world, whether or not you receive recognition for it. This kind of fulfillment is far more satisfying and enduring than any external praise could. Patience in the journey is the understanding that true success and meaningful accomplishments require time, persistence, and the willingness to endure through periods of waiting and uncertainty. It's the recognition that the path to achieving your goals is not always straightforward or immediate, and that often the most significant growth happens during the times when progress seems slow or even non-existent. Patience is not merely the act of waiting. It is an active process of maintaining faith, focus, and commitment, even when the outcome is far from certain. In a world that constantly pushes for quick results and instant gratification, patience in the journey stands as a reminder that lasting success is rarely achieved overnight. The most enduring achievements are those that have been carefully cultivated, nurtured, and allowed to mature over time. Just as a farmer must wait for the seeds he plants to grow into a harvest, we must understand that the goals we set for ourselves require time to come to fruition. Patience allows us to appreciate the value of this process, to understand that each stage of the journey, no matter how slow or challenging, is essential to our ultimate success. The journey itself is often as important as the destination, and patience enables us to embrace this truth. When we are patient, we are able to see the lessons and opportunities that each step of the journey presents. We begin to understand that the challenges we face are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth and learning. Patience helps us to stay open to these lessons, to absorb them fully, and to use them to build a stronger foundation for the future. It encourages us to stay present in the moment, to appreciate where we are, and to recognize that each experience, whether positive or negative, is a necessary part of our personal and professional development. Patience in the journey also teaches the importance of resilience. The road to success is rarely smooth. It is often marked by setbacks, delays, and unexpected detours. These moments can be discouraging, but with patience, we learn to see them as temporary rather than permanent. We understand that setbacks are not the end of the road, but simply part of the process. Patience gives us the strength to keep moving forward, even when progress is slow, and to trust that as long as we remain committed to our goals, we will eventually reach them. Moreover, patience allows us to build endurance, both mentally and emotionally. It helps us to develop the capacity to withstand the pressures and uncertainties that come with pursuing long-term goals. This endurance is crucial as it enables us to maintain our motivation and focus over extended periods. Even when the immediate rewards are not visible, patience keeps us grounded, reminding us that success is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires sustained effort and dedication, and those who are patient are more likely to stay the course, even when the finish line feels distant. Through patience, we also cultivate a deeper sense of trust. Trust in the process, trust in our abilities, and trust in the timing of our lives. We come to realize that everything happens in its own time, and that rushing the process can often lead to mistakes or missed opportunities. Patience teaches us to let go of the need to control every aspect of our journey and to have faith that things will unfold as they are meant to. This trust allows us to approach our goals with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing that as long as we remain diligent and focused, success will come. In essence, patience in the journey is about embracing the full experience of pursuing your goals. It's about understanding that the time and effort you invest today will pay off in the future, and that the journey itself is filled with invaluable lessons that will shape you into the person you need to become to achieve your dreams. Patience allows you to navigate the ups and downs of the journey with grace and resilience, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to your ultimate destination. The art of self-discipline is the mastery of oneself, the ability to regulate your actions, thoughts, and emotions in a way that consistently aligns with your long-term goals and values. It is the inner strength that enables you to stay focused on what truly matters, even when distractions, temptations, and challenges threaten to pull you off course. Self-discipline is not about imposing rigid rules on yourself, but about cultivating a mindset of commitment and perseverance that allows you to make decisions that support your growth and success day in and day out. At the core of self-discipline is the ability to delay gratification. This means having the foresight and patience to forego immediate pleasures or comforts in favor of greater rewards that come from sustained effort over time. It's about understanding that the most meaningful achievements are often those that require time, dedication, and sacrifice. Self-discipline allows you to resist the lure of shortcuts or easy solutions, recognizing that true success is built on a foundation of consistent, purposeful action. By practicing self-discipline, you develop the capacity to make choices that serve your long-term interests rather than succumbing to momentary desires that could derail your progress. Self-discipline also involves setting clear goals and priorities. When you have a strong sense of what you want to achieve, self-discipline becomes the tool that helps you stay on track. It's the voice inside you that reminds you of your purpose when distractions arise or when the journey becomes difficult. With self-discipline, you can maintain your focus, directing your energy and resources toward activities that bring you closer to your goals. It empowers you to say no to things that do not serve your vision and yes to the actions that align with your highest aspirations. However, self-discipline is not just about what you do, but also about how you think. It requires mental resilience, the ability to stay motivated and committed even in the face of setbacks or failures. Self-discipline teaches you to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as excuses to give up. It encourages you to push through difficult times, knowing that each obstacle you overcome strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to your objectives. This mental toughness is what allows you to keep going, even when the odds are against you or when progress seems slow. Self-discipline also requires emotional regulation. It involves managing your emotions in a way that supports your goals rather than letting them control your actions. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather understanding them and responding to them in a constructive manner. For example, when you feel frustrated or discouraged, self-discipline helps you channel those feelings into productive action instead of allowing them to lead you into negative behaviors or giving up. It's about maintaining a sense of balance and perspective so that your emotions work for you, not against you. One of the most powerful aspects of self-discipline is that it builds momentum. Each time you make a disciplined choice, you strengthen your ability to make similar choices in the future. This creates a positive cycle where self-discipline becomes easier and more natural over time. As you continue to practice self-discipline, you build habits that support your success, making it less about willpower and more about routine. Over time, these habits become ingrained, making it easier to stay on track with your goals and to continue making progress even in the face of challenges. Ultimately, the art of self-discipline is about taking control of your life. It's about making deliberate choices that align with your values and aspirations and having the strength to follow through on those choices, even when it's difficult. Self-discipline empowers you to create the life you want rather than being at the mercy of external circumstances or fleeting desires. It gives you the tools to turn your dreams into reality, one disciplined action at a time. By mastering the art of self-discipline, you develop the inner strength and resilience needed to achieve your greatest potential and to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Humble beginnings lead to greatness by reminding us that the most extraordinary achievements often arise from modest, unassuming origins. The journey to success rarely starts with fanfare or privilege. Instead, it often begins in the quiet, overlooked corners of life where dreams are born in the hearts of those who dare to envision a better future. These beginnings, though humble, are rich in the lessons and experiences that shape character, build resilience, and ignite the determination needed to pursue greatness. Starting from humble beginnings teaches the value of hard work and perseverance. When you begin with little, you learn to appreciate the significance of every small step forward. Each achievement, no matter how minor it may seem to others, represents a hard-fought victory over obstacles that could have easily held you back. This experience instills a deep sense of gratitude for progress and an unwavering commitment to the goals you set. You come to understand that greatness is not handed to you on a silver platter. It is earned through relentless effort and the refusal to give up, no matter how daunting the challenges may appear. Humble beginnings also foster a sense of humility that remains even as success grows. When you start with nothing, you know what it means to struggle, to face doubt, and to endure setbacks. This grounding experience keeps you connected to your roots and to the reality that success is fragile and must be nurtured with care. Humility prevents arrogance from taking root as you rise, allowing you to remain approachable
compassionate, and connected to others who are still in the early stages of their own journeys. It reminds you that at one point you too were in their shoes, striving to make your way in the world. Moreover, humble beginnings provide a unique perspective that those who start with more may never fully understand. When you come from a place of limited resources, you learn to be resourceful. You develop a keen ability to maximize what little you have, to find creative solutions to problems, and to see opportunities where others see only limitations. This mindset becomes a powerful asset as you move forward, enabling you to navigate challenges with ingenuity and to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. The skills and attitudes honed during these early days become the foundation upon which future success is built. Another powerful aspect of humble beginnings is that they build resilience. The road from humble origins to greatness is often paved with adversity, but it is this very adversity that strengthens your resolve. Each challenge you face teaches you that you are capable of overcoming more than you initially believed. The setbacks and difficulties you encounter serve as opportunities to develop the mental toughness and emotional fortitude necessary to withstand the pressures of success. Resilience becomes your armor, allowing you to weather the storms of life and continue pushing forward no matter how difficult the journey becomes. Humble beginnings also create a deep appreciation for the journey itself. When you start from the bottom, every milestone, every achievement is a cause for celebration. You learn to savor the process of growth, to recognize the value of each step you take, no matter how small. This appreciation for the journey keeps you grounded, even as your ambitions expand and your successes multiply. It allows you to maintain a sense of fulfillment and contentment, knowing that the path you are on is one of purpose and meaning. Finally, humble beginnings can serve as a powerful source of inspiration to others. When people see someone who has risen from modest circumstances to achieve greatness, it gives them hope that they too can overcome their own challenges and reach their dreams. Your story becomes a testament to the idea that greatness is within reach for anyone who is willing to work for it, regardless of where they start. It shows that the path to success is not defined by where you begin, but by the determination, resilience, and commitment you bring to the journey. In essence, humble beginnings are not a limitation but a powerful advantage. They shape you into a person of strength, humility, and resilience, and they provide you with the tools needed to achieve greatness. By embracing your humble origins and using them as a foundation for growth, you set yourself on a path that leads not only to success, but to a deeper understanding of what it truly means to achieve greatness.
The value of internal motivation lies in its ability to drive us from within, providing a consistent and enduring source of energy and determination that is not dependent on external validation or rewards. Internal motivation is fueled by a deep sense of purpose, personal values, and the intrinsic satisfaction derived from pursuing meaningful goals. It is the kind of motivation that remains steadfast even in the face of challenges, setbacks, or lack of recognition, because it is rooted in something more profound than fleeting external stimuli. Internal motivation empowers us to pursue our goals with passion and dedication. When we are motivated from within, our actions are guided by our own beliefs, desires, and aspirations. We do not rely on external factors such as praise, money, or status to keep us moving forward. Instead, our motivation comes from a genuine commitment to our goals and a deep understanding of why they matter to us. This intrinsic drive makes our efforts more sustainable because it is not contingent on external circumstances, which can be unpredictable and beyond our control. Internal motivation provides a sense of direction and focus, helping us stay on track even when external rewards are absent or delayed. One of the most significant advantages of internal motivation is its resilience. External rewards can lose their appeal over time, and circumstances can change, but internal motivation remains strong because it is self-sustained. It allows us to persist through difficulties, knowing that the effort itself is valuable and meaningful. This kind of motivation is especially crucial during challenging times when external validation may be scarce. It is the internal drive that keeps us going when others might give up, because we are working for something that resonates deeply with who we are and what we want to achieve in life. Internal motivation also fosters a sense of autonomy and personal agency. When we are internally motivated, we take ownership of our goals and actions. We are not simply following orders or seeking approval from others. We are actively choosing our path and taking responsibility for our progress. This sense of control over our lives enhances our self-esteem and confidence as we see ourselves as the architects of our own success. We're empowered to make decisions that align with our values and to pursue goals that are meaningful to us rather than simply chasing after what others deem important. Furthermore, internal motivation encourages continuous growth and self-improvement because this type of motivation is driven by a desire to fulfill our potential and achieve personal goals. It naturally leads us to seek out challenges that push us beyond our comfort zones. We become more willing to take risks, learn new skills, and embrace opportunities for growth, knowing that these experiences will help us become the best version of ourselves. Internal motivation is not about being content with where we are, but about striving to constantly improve and evolve, driven by a deep-seated desire to achieve our full potential. The value of internal motivation is also evident in the fulfillment and satisfaction it brings. When we are motivated by our own values and desires, the journey itself becomes rewarding. We derive a sense of satisfaction not just from reaching our goals, but from the process of working towards them. This intrinsic satisfaction makes the pursuit of our goals more enjoyable and meaningful, as we are not merely working for an external payoff, but are deeply engaged in the work itself. This engagement and satisfaction lead to greater well-being and happiness as we find joy in the pursuit of our passions and the fulfillment of our purpose. Internal motivation also helps us maintain our integrity and authenticity. When we are motivated from within, we are more likely to stay true to ourselves and our values. Even when faced with external pressures to conform or compromise, we are less susceptible to the influence of others and more focused on what truly matters to us. This alignment between our actions and our values leads to a greater sense of coherence and authenticity in our lives, as we are living in a way that reflects who we truly are and what we stand for. In summary, the value of internal motivation is profound. It provides a consistent and reliable source of drive, fosters autonomy and personal growth, and leads to a more fulfilling and authentic life. By cultivating internal motivation, we can achieve our goals with greater passion, resilience, and satisfaction, knowing that we are working not just for external rewards, but for the fulfillment of our deepest desires and the realization of our true potential. Silence as a strategy is a powerful and often underestimated approach to navigating both personal and professional landscapes. It is the conscious choice to hold back, observe, and listen rather than rushing to speak or act. In a world where noise and constant communication are the norm, strategic silence can offer a distinct advantage. It allows for thoughtful reflection, careful planning, and the opportunity to gather crucial information before making decisions. Silence is not merely the absence of words. It is a deliberate and intentional tool that can be used to achieve clarity, build strength, and gain an edge in various situations. One of the key benefits of using silence as a strategy is that it creates space for observation and understanding. When you choose to remain silent, you can observe the dynamics of a situation more clearly. You gain insight into the motivations, behaviors, and intentions of others without the distraction of formulating your own response. This observational silence allows you to gather valuable information that might be missed in the rush to speak or assert yourself. By taking the time to listen and observe, you can develop a deeper understanding of the situation at hand, which in turn informs more strategic and effective actions. Silence also provides an opportunity for self-reflection and inner clarity. In the midst of constant noise and activity, it can be difficult to connect with your own thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Strategic silence allows you to step back and consider your own position, motivations, and goals. It gives you the chance to think deeply about what you truly want to achieve and how best to go about it. This self-reflection is crucial in making decisions that align with your values and long-term objectives, rather than being reactive to external pressures or influences. In addition to fostering clarity, silence can be a powerful tool for building strength and resilience. In moments of silence, you can gather your thoughts, conserve your energy, and prepare for what lies ahead. This strategic pause can be particularly valuable in high-pressure situations where immediate reactions might lead to mistakes or misjudgments. By choosing silence, you give yourself the time and space to consider all possible outcomes and to prepare mentally and emotionally for whatever challenges you may face. This preparation can make you more resilient and better equipped to handle difficult situations with composure and confidence. Silence as a strategy also plays a crucial role in negotiations and interpersonal interactions. In negotiations, silence can be a powerful tactic to create tension, encourage the other party to reveal more information, or to rethink their position. By not immediately filling the space with words, You signal that you are confident and in control, which can often lead to more favorable outcomes in interpersonal relationships. Silence can serve as a way to avoid unnecessary conflict, to allow emotions to settle, or to encourage others to take the lead in resolving an issue. It demonstrates restraint and emotional intelligence, showing that you are not easily provoked or swayed by external pressures. Moreover, silence can be an expression of respect and consideration for others. By choosing to listen rather than speak, you show that you value the perspectives and contributions of those around you. This can foster trust and cooperation, as people are more likely to feel heard and understood when they are not interrupted or overshadowed by your words. In this way, silence can enhance communication by allowing others the space to express themselves fully, and by creating an environment where ideas can be exchanged freely and thoughtfully. In leadership, silence is a mark of wisdom and authority. Leaders who use silence strategically are often seen as more thoughtful, measured, and capable of making well-considered decisions. They do not feel the need to dominate conversations or assert their opinions at every turn. Instead, they use silence to convey that they are carefully weighing all options and perspectives before arriving at a conclusion. This deliberate approach can inspire confidence and respect from others, as it demonstrates a level of self-assurance and discipline that is crucial in effective leadership. Silence can also be a form of silent resistance or protest. In situations where speaking out might be dangerous or counterproductive, silence can be a powerful way to express dissent or to protect oneself from harm. It can serve as a way to maintain dignity and integrity in the face of adversity, showing that you are not willing to compromise your values or beliefs, even if you choose not to vocalize them openly. This strategic use of silence can be a powerful statement in and of itself, conveying strength and resolve without the need for words. In essence, silence as a strategy is about the mindful use of pauses in the decision to withhold speech or action until the right moment. It is about knowing when to listen, when to reflect, and when to act, all while maintaining control over your own thoughts and emotions. By embracing silence as a strategic tool, you can gain a deeper understanding of the situations you face, build resilience, and communicate more effectively. In a world that often equates silence with weakness or passivity, the ability to use silence strategically is a mark of true strength and wisdom. The surprise of success often lies in its unexpected nature and the way it defies our preconceived notions about achievement and progress. Success can come from the most unforeseen places, arising out of circumstances that we might not have initially anticipated or planned for. It is the unanticipated breakthroughs and opportunities that often bring the greatest sense of accomplishment and joy, highlighting the unpredictable journey that success can be. One of those most remarkable aspects of the surprise of success is that it frequently follows periods of hard work, persistence, and dedication that may have seemed unremarkable at the time. Many people achieve success not because they had a clear roadmap or immediate recognition, but because they continue to work diligently toward their goals despite the lack of visible progress or immediate results. It is often the cumulative effect of small, consistent efforts over time that leads to breakthrough moments of success. These moments can appear suddenly, almost as if by chance, but they are often the result of a sustained commitment and relentless pursuit of one's objectives. The element of surprise in success also comes from the way it can emerge from setbacks and failures. Many successful individuals have experienced significant challenges and obstacles along their path. What sets them apart is their ability to view these difficulties as opportunities for growth rather than as insurmountable barriers. The surprise of success often arises when individuals turn their setbacks into learning experiences, adapt their strategies, and persevere through adversity. The eventual success that follows can feel especially gratifying because it represents not just the achievement of a goal, but also the overcoming of significant obstacles. Another aspect of the surprise of success is that it can come from sources or avenues that were not initially considered. Sometimes success arises from unexpected opportunities or from areas that were not part of the original plan. This element of surprise can be particularly striking when individuals discover new talents or passions that they had not previously recognized. It is in these moments of unexpected discovery that success can feel most exhilarating, as it expands the possibilities of what one can achieve and opens up new horizons for growth and exploration. The surprise of success also highlights the importance of keeping an open mind and being adaptable. Success is rarely a linear process, and the ability to embrace change and remain flexible can be crucial in seizing unforeseen opportunities. Those who are open to exploring new paths and who are willing to adjust their plans based on emerging opportunities are often the ones who experience the most surprising and rewarding forms of success. This adaptability allows individuals to navigate the twists and turns of their journey and to capitalize on unexpected developments that might otherwise be missed. Furthermore, the surprise of success can serve as a powerful reminder of the inherent unpredictability of life. It underscores the idea that while we can set goals and work towards them, the outcomes are not always within our control. Success often comes in ways that we could not have predicted or planned for, and it is this unpredictability that adds to its allure and satisfaction. Embracing the surprise of success means recognizing that the journey is not always about following a predetermined path, but about remaining open to the possibilities that arise along the way. In the end, the surprise of success is a testament to the value of persistence, adaptability, and openness to new experiences. It reminds us that success can come from the most unexpected places and that the journey toward achieving our goals is often filled with unforeseen twists and turns. By remaining dedicated to our pursuits, embracing challenges, and staying open to new opportunities, we position ourselves to experience the joy and fulfillment that comes from the surprising and often serendipitous nature of success. Legacy beyond noise is the concept of creating an enduring impact that transcends the fleeting and often superficial distractions of the modern world. It involves leaving behind something of lasting value that stands the test of time, despite the constant noise and clamor of daily life. This legacy is not about seeking immediate recognition or validation, but about building a foundation that influences and inspires long after one is gone. To create a legacy beyond noise, one must focus on actions and contributions that are meaningful and impactful on a deeper level. This means prioritizing substance over surface and impact over appearance. It's about dedicating oneself to work that aligns with core values, addresses fundamental needs, and contributes to the greater good. Such a legacy is often defined by the positive changes it brings to others' lives rather than by the accolades or applause it might receive in the short term. Building a lasting legacy requires commitment and perseverance. It involves investing time and effort into projects or initiatives that may not show immediate results but are designed to produce lasting benefits. This dedication is often accompanied by sacrifices and challenges, as creating something of enduring value frequently involves going beyond the easy or the popular. It's about staying true to one's vision and values, even when the rewards are not immediately apparent or when external recognition is minimal. A legacy beyond noise is also characterized by its ability to inspire and influence future generations. It is less about personal glory and more about creating something that others can build upon or learn from. This could take the form of innovative ideas, transformative actions, or foundational principles that guide others. Such a legacy has the power to shape thinking, inspire change, and foster progress long after its creator has passed on. It becomes a beacon of purpose and direction that continues to guide and motivate others. Moreover, legacy beyond noise often involves contributions that address significant issues or create meaningful improvements in people's lives. It's about making a difference in ways that go beyond mere trends or popular opinions. This could include advancing important causes, pioneering new solutions to persistent problems, or cultivating positive social or cultural changes. The value of such a legacy is measured not by the immediate impact, but by its long-term significance and the depth of its influence on future generations. Creating a legacy beyond noise also means operating with integrity and authenticity. It requires a focus on genuine impact rather than seeking superficial validation or temporary success. Those who build lasting legacies are often driven by a strong sense of purpose and a commitment to their values, rather than by the pursuit of fame or recognition. This authenticity ensures that the legacy remains meaningful and relevant, resonating with others on a deeper level and continuing to inspire long after the initial achievements have faded from view. Finally, a legacy beyond noise is about creating something that endures through the ages. It's about contributing to a larger narrative or mission that continues to resonate and make a difference well beyond one's lifetime. This kind of legacy is not confined to the immediate moment, but becomes part of a broader continuum of impact and influence. It's the kind of legacy that outlasts transient trends and maintains its relevance through shifting times and changing contexts. In essence, legacy beyond noise is about focusing on what truly matters, creating meaningful and enduring contributions, and inspiring others in a way that goes beyond the ephemeral distractions of the present moment. It is a testament to the power of purposeful action, authenticity, and commitment to lasting impact, ensuring that one's influence continues to be felt and appreciated long after the immediate noise has faded away.